Whoa, 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 whoa. There it is. It's a little bit further to the south part of the corridor this morning. It's due east. It's not. It's a little bit. I'd say it's probably more like 100 degrees this morning, not 90. I'll have to pull up the compass and look. Usually, oh, there goes a go fast up, but I zoomed in on it too tight. That's why sometimes I like try to zoom out a little bit and get those go fasts a little better on the camera sometimes, but it's hard to judge, or it's hard to know exactly, the second they're going to appear. So I just zoom in on the sphere. It's going south. Is it coming towards me at all? It's going south. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for it with my naked eye. Where are you? Is it going further away already? What's going on? Is this starting to turn red? It's been turning red lately. A lot of times, look at all my well, ever since around New Year's, it started turning red instead of white. Look at all my other videos. Typically, it turns from black to white. Sometimes it'll appear white and then turn black. Lately, it's been appearing black and then turning red. And that's the first time I've ever seen it do that. Was right around now, around New Year's. Oh, looks it is getting closer to me, I think. Where is it? Where are you? 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 I'm looking for it with my naked eye, because I can usually still see it by now, lately. Where is it? I don't see it. Maybe it's getting far away. It might be getting far away. It's prior to 07. Actually, I left my phone, my other phone that I usually date and time stamp the video with, the battery's dead. It's definitely going south. I'm slowly turning south. And it's now turning red too. Yeah, it's bright red now. It's turning candy red again. Wow. Oh, my wife's calling. Yeah, I'm facing south now. Where is it? I don't see it with my naked eye. Where is it? I'm trying to find it with my naked eye. Look over the monitor without losing it. I cannot find it. Oh, don't look too hard though. Just focus on the monitor here. I was trying to find it with my naked eye. Now I lost it. Oh man. Oh no. Yeah, it went from there. I can't pull the compass out this morning. Battery's dead. I was going to show it was a little bit further up. It looked like more like 100 degrees this morning. Yeah, usually 90 degrees right there. But this morning, due east, this morning it was a little bit more like, maybe more like 95 or 100 degrees this morning. Maybe I'll still see it. Let me look before I cut. You had some, yeah, regarding what I said in the video yesterday, whatever it was, it turned out to be no problem. I don't know if that was because of, well, it might have been just paranoia on that one. That one might have been just me being paranoid. But after what happened, with that, back in the first, look at that first UFO I got on video back in June 2024. Okay, those people, there was another little video document I did on that, showing some stuff that was going on around me while that at the same time that UFO was appearing. Long story, but one of those same people from the beach I saw again 5 months later, and a long way away from the beach, hundreds of kilometers away, in the bank. And like 5 months later, approached me. It's a long story. I documented it on video, but the guy was, when he showed up that day 5 months later in the mall, he was clearly trying to get me to make sure I saw him, and it was definitely that same guy, no doubt. I'm not going to get into the whole story, and then there was that, and there was a few other things that happened within a matter of months after that, but nothing lately. There was something yesterday that occurred that I thought might have been related to that, and it made me kind of paranoid. But when you see something like that same guy from the beach, okay, I see him again in the mall 5 months later, several hundred kilometers, a couple hundred kilometers away, and he kind of walked in behind me, and I was sitting there in line waiting, and then I was sitting down in the chair, and he kind of looks down at me. He kind of stands over me like this. The guy was a tall guy. He stands over me, really tall guy too. He's kind of, as he walked by me in the bank, he stopped right by my chair and looked down at me like that, and kind of gave me the same goofy grin that he gave me on the beach when I asked him, hey, did you guys, because he was the only one whose voice I heard. So after the UFO disappeared, I asked him, after I stopped recording the video, I said, hey, did you guys see that thing? Did you guys see that thing? Because him and another guy were sitting right to our left. And they're the only two people not on the video. And I think that's why he showed up that day, because I posted the video publicly, and obviously they've seen it. So he knew there was a couple of them that were actually on my video that I actually caught on the video by accident, because, one of them was sitting directly in front of me. Watch the video and the other little hour-long video document I did showing it, but it's a long story. But the guy sitting next to me, though, he was the one that showed up in the bank 5 months later. And then when I asked him, did you guys see that thing? He looks at me and gives me this really goofy grin, like I was stupid. And he's like, they're just drones, man. They're just drones, man. And then when he approached me in the bank 5 months later, after that day, he gave me that same look when he was like standing over me, kind of nodding his head, grinning at me, and then he keeps walking to the end of the hallway where there's a dead end at the end of the bank, and you can't go any further, and then he turns around, and then he walks back out the same way he came, and then disappeared. But he obviously had no business in there at all. He followed us in there. But that is a fact. That is a fact. That actually happened. So when something like that, when stuff like that starts happening, naturally it's gonna, make you a little paranoid about stuff, about other things, especially, like realistic stuff that something like people like that could potentially affect in your life. But anyway, I think it's okay now. No problem. But I'm still gonna upload all my videos to another platform too as well, just to back them up. I'm gonna use a Rumble account only because they never take anything down. That's why you see all the far right-wing people on there on Rumble and stuff, and because that's where everybody goes. But I just want to have the videos backed up publicly, because I want to make sure because I want to make damn sure they can't get them taken down. You know what I mean? Because long story. I think it's at this point, after documenting all this stuff like this for so long, I think at this point it's best that I keep everything posted publicly at this point. But anyway, that's it. I think that's it. Lost visual on it. I didn't see I lost naked eye visual on it pretty quick. So it was getting up pretty high pretty fast this morning. Disappeared pretty quick. And I barely feel little, yep, you can see the leaf blowing too. I barely feel a little bit of breeze blowing this way. And again, this morning it went south. It started there, and it went just about 180 degrees that way and disappeared. And you can barely see that leaf blowing. So the object, once again, went into the wind. But wind's barely blowing though. But if it's blowing a little bit down here, it's going to be blowing. The wind gusts will be a lot stronger up there. So, again, definitely not a balloon because again, a balloon. I think I just saw something there. A balloon can't. That's just a test. Again, a balloon can't fly against. I cannot fly against the wind. So. Anyway, that's it. It's like it's prior to 7 o'clock. I can't here. Let me go do something real quick. And the video is already too long, as it is. Did I leave anything over there besides my sunglasses? That's it. Here before I cut. I don't see it anymore. Anything else? Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. All right, good girl. Good girl. You're a good girl. Need some food, more food here. Give me some food here in a second. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, what you doing? Hey, hon. My other bed. That was close. Okay. My battery died. Get your phone.
My battery almost died.
Okay. If not, I got the iPad. Okay, it's like 12 minutes ago. Yeah, I knew it was before 7 when it appeared.
Put the phone in.
All right.
You see a thing?
Yeah. I'm still recording now, actually. But my battery died, so I was trying to date and time stamp the video.
No female, anybody out there, no?
Not yet, yeah, and not yet. I'm going to go back out there for a minute. You want to come out?
No.
All right.
Plug my phone in.
All right. All right, it's okay. I'm going to cut the video. I was going to go back out there for a minute. You sure you don't want to come out and sit with me?
No.
Because Mal will probably bring breakfast pretty soon. If you want, I'll order a little something else.
I want them to come out.
Huh? Okay, that's okay.
Turn on TV.
Okay. I was gonna go back out. Eric, where's the remote control? Where's the remote control at? I might as well cut this video. Where's the remote? The remote. You said when you turn the TV on for me? Oh, there it is. I need to plug in my phone, actually.
It could be sleeping. Nobody.
Well, it's already after 7 now.
So female could have cooked.
Yeah, the thing only... Actually, this video's too long. The thing only appeared like a few minutes this morning. I lost visual. I think, how long did I see it for? I have to go back and check the video. I think it was less than 5 minutes.
What time is it?
Right after 7. You all right?
I see like that.
Put the news on just for a second. For a little bit.
No.
Highlights here. What's going on?